I'm Gretel from Encoded Frequency, and I would like to invite each of you into this journey to speak the language of the light. We're going to open and initiate the communication, and I welcome the Arcturians that are going to be with us, and I welcome you and your guides, your higher self, into this sacred space where we are going to initiate the communication with our higher aspects through the language of the light. Ishnekia sekia teki eramare kiene rokoroko soka maki enekia sheki kuya kia nate teki eshekia nate. Take a deep breath. You can use this model as a meditation. You can sit and relax. This light language is going to be a strong energetics that is going to be healing, clearing for you to initiate your light language or beyond the one you are already doing it. We will review the basics about what is light language, what are the types, what are codes, how I can start doing my light language, but at the same time, how to discern, how to use it for healing, what will be the benefit from me to doing light language from my own point of view. And I will encourage each of you to discover your own ways. There are millions of realities, and the reality that we are in, it will be the one that we believe, the one that we perceive, the way that we perceive the light. In the recent model, we're going to explore those ways to understand, to express, to see, to hear, to understand the light. Let's open our chakras into a shower of light where the Arcturians are going to come through me. Ish nikian reke inese lila amaki lanki ishiki voso kire kia naki reki aneki eteki ishiki etete ish nia sakomaki anatete. Ishki ini raki ra ese amaki ineki eteki ishiki anatete. Ish eki deki anamako soketiki reki ayakoke shiki anatete. They are light language experts, but at the same time, experts on healing. That's why they are here today, to help us to initiate this state. What we're going to do in this model is we are going to explore my own experience from light language. There are many ways to look about light language, many ways to describe it. It can be defined as an ancient communication system. It can be defined as a universal language. It can be defined as an angelic communication, expression, galactic, intergalactic, multi-universe language, and they are all true, because light language is how the light communicates, how the light expresses. It comes from your God, it comes from your soul, it comes from your higher self. And any other aspect of you, it could be galactic, it could be angelic, it could be an ancestor, for example, will come through your own soul wisdom in a form of light language. Light language operates from the heart. When the heart is open and flowing, light language will be actively be activated. The mind normally gets in trouble because the mind cannot define, cannot understand, and get in conflict. At the same time, there is such a beauty in this higher frequency, love-based feeling that the mind cannot describe, but the heart does. We could also describe it as your soul frequency coming through. This light language comes through sounds, through movements, through symbols that don't even seem logical or make sense, but at the same time, in fact, they bypass the mind, the logic, the understanding. And all together, we're going straight to the heart. Kishirekia, nekia, tekia, makia, nekia, ya. Korekia, ranasoro, komekia, ya, koya, nakia, sekiete. They access the core of you with such a beautiful feeling that is hard to describe, but it feels like home. It feels like pure love flowing through you. Ish nera sere kiara komare kinete lova ere ki esheki nishina kishkashina nakete shirarara ravaro koro kotoro soro kone kiara ki eshene kiatete. This light language brings a very familiar sensation, even though we don't understand it. We understand every word, we don't understand every symbol contained in the message. At the same time, it is the frequency of love, and it is the frequency what becomes the message in self. Even if we don't see the meaning of the words, of the symbols, the frequency of the light, it's light language. And at the same time, it feels like you are one with Source and one with your God self. Very aligned, it awakens your spiritual gifts, your service. Krishna ki seko, rekera marekia nakia resera koro koshekia nadete, owawaya ki iseki itiki eshekia nadete, ish nara koro masene ki iteki eshekia nate. Let's integrate this initiation, this deep healing, and light language activation. Just notice what you feel. You may feel guided to not listen to me and have your own journey or fall asleep. Go for what you feel you should do. Light language is something that we are all able to do, even though not all of us sign up for doing in their soul contract. Ishkenate sako ikianaki tekia saki. It is what it is, and it does not matter. Just flow with it. It can be very fun and inspired at the same time. Kirashere koro komanene kie tekia shekia ratate. Numare kiara konotoro kosoko tekia shekia natate. If at first it doesn't happen the way you expected, it just will happen the way it's meant to be. Just have to feel like dancing with the light and go for it. Becoming a child again and have fun. Strengthen your authentic self, your genuine self, the original self within you, and see how it feels. If you're guided to draw codes, then just go for it. Draw them. See how it looks. What do you feel when you look at them? See if you can explore your soul through those symbols. If you feel like singing like language or chanting like language or those sounds and tones, just go for it. Allow yourself to be part of this expression that is the God within you that is speaking. Ishni sako kereki rekinama koso kimaneki ateki sheki anakato koso komaki anatete. At the same time, see how you feel. See how you discover and this unknown that my language will represent. Ishkira naseki eshekia manenetete. Ira koro somare kiara terekia seki anatete. At the end, the experience that you have is what really matters. Let's take a deep breath so we integrate this energy with ease and flow and grace, being very grounded, feeling very restored. This energy is very smooth, even though it's very strong. If light language gives you a feeling that it's a good feeling, if it elevates you, then go for it. The feeling is what matters. If you feel like you should go and explore And you made me feel weird. I felt weird when I started. I couldn't understand what was happening to me. I couldn't understand what codes were. I told people we're going to think I was crazy. And I was holding myself. I was holding my light. Ishnakia sakoteki ishakia natete. Ludalake nakia sekietete. Light language will come natural to you when your soul and your heart are aligned. It's all about the heart. It comes from a place of authenticity and genuineness. When you are willing and open to be you, ishkira kisanako, kina kate kia shokomake netete kia sokonekiate, nika tete ki eseko iniate ishiki imaki aniki tiki sokoneki tete. Let's take a deep breath into your heart. Center yourself. Ask the Actuarians, your guides, your higher self, to step in to guide you. Relax into your breathing and then ask yourself this question. Is light language good for me? Should I do light language? Ishkaneseki itiki makeneki itiki ishokotete ikineki ete neyateki ese. If you have a yes, then go for it. Trust and go for it. Allowing all that you are to flow through your heart, aligning you with this very creative explosion of source within your heart, showing you a new aspect of you, a new aspect that is aligned with light language. Kire kiera maneke, kite kesha, makishina kite keso konekiere. La marakara kuwa kuki neki eshekiera tete, ni marakana seki eshokotekia nakete. Take a deep breath, relax, receive your own guidance, be open. You are guided to have your unique journey to start doing light language. Allow whatever flow through you to do it. If you want to do sounds, go for it. If you are starting seeing symbols, then do it. Now is going to come the part where we're going to practice. Let's listen to your intuition while you watch this video and heard my light language without not doing, judging, or questioning. Just notice if your sensory field change. Notice if you're getting feedback from the energy. If you felt like you had a clearing, healing, if you receive guidance, if you receive memories from another time, only listen and notice the feeling that emanates from within. Rakerekeshe rekoro, rekirekia nekeshete, rokoroko manekieshe, rokoronokorokoshikiaya, kuyakia natiteki eshiki, kumanekia sekia tekieshe, romanekia sakoshekia tetekia nakoroko. Right here, limits do not exist, only the ones that you will put in yourself. So unwind from any limit. Become, go back to your essence. Iradashe de kiara komate kia nakietete. Kuro komaneki esesa kosho komanetete. Ushokoneki eteki esakoneki amaki enekiete. Ushkonoso komaki enetete kieshiki enatete. Open yourself so you can connect with your guides or your higher self, these experience beings of light. They will show you the tools that you need. They may show you daily practices to support your mastery into this course. Ishkene sake ikia natete ki eshikia tete. Ishina saka ikia yakoma. Find your own creative flow to this connection within yourself, within your heart, within all that you are. Glowing this vastness of the soul. Eshekiera komanekiete. Kish na tete isokonekiete kieshokonekie samanene. Ni na. Let's breathe this light in and unblock ourselves and allow this initiation to come through. where we are able to get in touch with our soul team along with our higher self and these galactic beings of light that are here to assist us. Ishneki isere korokomanenetete, ishkiate ki isakonekiate, kushnate isako kimanene ki isaukate, kuyekiate ki ishikianatete. Please tell us your story in our group. Share with us the magic in you. Share with us your practice. We're going to have a Facebook group where you are going to be guided to explore, to express yourself. This physical being connected with this galactic heritage and knowledge that we all have within our heart is going to be a great adventure. I'm going to be providing feedback, and each of you will be also providing feedback to others. Please be gentle. Please respect the journey of the others. Let's lift and empower each other. Ish nesakokiate, kianakiate ki ishukumakianatete. Let's close our eyes a little bit and open our heart. Feel the alignment. You may see these light beams around you. You may feel them. But know this is a healing circle that is going to initiate you deeper into the light language. You may be shown next steps, how you can practice your intuition, how you can balance into the different ways you can flow and express the language of God, the language of the light, where you are going to be reviewing your heart that has many thousand faces, the faces of your oversoul. And every of those faces are going to be a mirror for you. Let's remove the mask of the personality. We can feel naked and find out who we are already yet by exploring the soul. Ishna Seki Ikianatete. Let's remain calm in heart center and allow this initiation to come through. Ishkira karasoro komaneki atete. Kira kiesheneki arasoro korokono komaki anatete. Ishkinia seki ishikiete kiesa koneki ayakiate. Imane ate ishikia nasa kokoko yoko maneki. Korokomaneki makashina kiesa koteki eshukotokomaki anatete. This course is going to become an adventure of your soul. You're going to be able to remember your story that is interwoven with the experience of your soul, to get rich in your soul, to connect with other souls, but at the same time to match the frequency of the light. We feel with magic in light codes, where the adventure is going to be explore your own landscape, explore your own soul, right inside your soul. Ishkina seki ishiki, kiramareki anaki makashina kiatiki ishikomaki anate. It isn't just about the words by themselves, so just flow with it, with the energy. Don't be afraid, just allow it to happen. Ishideki arasedeki anate. Kishnema kisekote ki ishiki anate kosokoneki yakiete. Kune ti yayakia sakonekiete. Kumashiki tete kia sokonekiete ishiki iki manese. Kunia nate teki sokune shamaki shikia nakoya guo konekiese. Channeling or doing light language is something we all are able to do, even though not all of us are willing to do it. If you want to do light language, you just have to practice. Not because you need to learn how to do it, but because you need to get confident and do it and trust yourself while you do it. Then you will be able to just flow with the light. And light language can be very strong. It's very quickly brings healing and aligning and inspiration at the same time to be very creative. Let's close our eyes. And allow the energy to flow through each of us. These Arcturian emissaries that are assisting us today with this class that represents our initiation. How do you initiate yourself into the light language? You have to be open. You have to be willing. You have to trust. You have to be confident. Ishki karasoro maneneki eteki ishiki aranasaki ete. You have to be in surrender to allow this expression of you to come through you and just decide to do it. Practice, develop daily practice that will assist you. We're going to talk about this in the following videos. Some of you may feel your crown very wide open during this video. Many of you will feel very strong tingling in your third eye, in your hands. Your hands are being active at the same time. Others will feel the activation in their heart, and others will need grounding. So be in the lower chakras. And notice what you feel. Notice what your intuition is saying. Scan your energy field. Allow yourself to pass. Reconnect. Go back to your center. Ishka nesikore kia maneneki eteki esheki anatete. Irakoro komashine kia teki esheki anatete kia shokoko. Kunetete mishanake sako kia natete. Mishkawaya kia nesi kia neki ete. Mishkawoko ya kia nasi kia tete. Let's allow this authenticity and genuineness to expand, and waves of creation will come through your heart to assist you into this stage. We're going to go little by little. Don't watch these videos as if it's Netflix. Take your time to integrate, take your time to ground and to assimilate. If you have any questions, please contact me. That many of those questions are going to be answered within the Facebook group that we're going to practice, and I will coach you. I will give you the best. Be patient with me. When I have time, I will be doing all those things, and at the same time holding the space energetically for all of you to open your heart and to align with light language. I'm so happy that you are here with me into this journey, and I hope to see you next week. All my love, Gretel.